Everybody's gone surfing or ride railing in a Alterna. Hey everyone, it's Sterling Tom. Welcome back to more Splatoon 3. Last time, we tried out, I believe it was the NZAP 85. No, we tried the Carbon Roller. That was it. NZAP was the one before that. Sorry, I'm getting it all mixed up. And got to kind of see what it was like being the Assassin Squid with that weapon, and got a bit further here in the Happiness Research Lab. And this time we're gonna do a bit more exploring, see if we can find more, and hopefully not fall off a building like Small Fry did. And we're gonna start off right up here. Alright, so first up, I'm gonna take this one on. Octarian Heights. Climb the enemy-filled tower to reach the goal. Let's go. In this mission, you must break through your enemy's defenses and reach the goal. You know what? Because we don't really use charges that much. We'll get the classic Squiffer a go. Basically, this is your charger. It charges up quicker, I think, than normal chargers do. But they hold less range and less power. But they're kind of more of an offensive charger, which is just what you need to get through with this one. Let's do it! Alright, climb the enemy-filled tower, reach the goal. Alright, well, we see the goal. Some enemies right off the bat. Oh, I guess we're just gonna go down now. Sure. Hey, give me that armor, though. We got a guy here. He's freaking out that he can see us. It's like he just disappeared. Is there doors open? Yep, okay. Doors open. Looks like we have a surprise waiting. Yeah, we do. Looking around here. You got the... Take them out. The goal is up above you. You have to climb the tower, climb this nightmare of a tower of death somehow. Kind of fitting with like Halloween. Get that guy out real quick. Heading up around this other way. This Octo Sniper is just going to keep chasing me. I can't reach him. He's way too far up. Guy over here. Take them out. Looks like we gotta take the back that way. Here we go. Uh-oh. Hey, 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 hey! Not there! I'm a charger! Back off. Okay. Okay. How can you see me, dude? I'm like way down here. I think that'd be like a blind spot to the guy or something. Him. Just him. Got him. I gotta get the spastic guy. There we go. Got that. Got that. And here comes Mr. Octo Sniper, and he's not even gonna get a shot off this time. Got a few more Octo Shooters that are floating around up here. Oh man. Alright, and top? Anyone else picking up a real Sinister vibe up here? Is it just me? Potentially. Oh, there's something there. Triple egg struck. Yeah, something rough is coming up. Make sure you throw up 3 strikes. Oh. Alright, well you could end the mission right now if you wanted to. Can I make those shots? Yes, I can. They tried to do a sneak thing at the end, but we were more than ready for it. Mission complete already. Man, jumping right into these. Whoa, Callie's already waiting up for the top with us. Alright. See, this is why you're my favorite. The others don't do this. They'll tell you too, but I don't really like high places in here. Aw, well don't worry, I'll be here to help you. Don't ask for Small Fry, he'll jump off instead. Yeah, that is a cool thing that they have. Callie and Marie actually do have a bit of issue with height, which is understandable. Like, honestly, I kind of do have too. Hey, that's why you have games like this. You can do this and not really have to worry about it. Alright, we got a secret box, which just holds 5 eggs. Alright, don't know why you need to paper wrap that up as much as they did, but hey. There's more secrets up there, which we'll check out, I guess, another time. Let's check with this kettle. Mission fly fishing. Oh boy. Fly with an ink jet to reach the goal. Alright, name doesn't sound promising, but the mission description does. Let's do it! In this mission, you'll use the ink jet to overcome various challenges and reach the goal. Once again, sounding very much like Octo Expansion. Right? So, Inkjet, I don't think this is a special we've gone over yet. Basically, you got a modern-day jetpack with a rocket launcher. Cool thing is, you can turn into a squid while in it. You can fly around. You get to shoot these giant explosions at people or at enemies, and basically just take them out. And take them out. A nice thing, you can press B, you get a nice little boost. You can do that to gain a little extra height. The cool thing is too, like this actually works kind of like I think they call it a hydro pack. That's like the real modern, like, closest thing we have to an actual jetpack. But, if you go on, like, a different height, platforms a different height, you'll actually change your height trajectory. Press B, you get a little extra boost there. And, see, like this, we're much higher here, drop down, lower here. But, with that, though, with the ink, you know how ink goes through grates? So does it here. You basically would walk on grates normally. It's kind of weird, but, hey, it's also kind of a necessary nerf it has. Remember, you can press B to get a little extra height. Oh, almost didn't make that. Honestly, why I don't love that. I don't love this sometimes. Yeah, yep, you can swim, but you'll lose your ink jet. You have to figure out a way through these curlers. Okay. I missed what Marie had to say there. She said something. I knew you could do it. Okay. I see some platforms below us. Don't look down. Maybe do. It might be helpful. Ah! Hurry! I'm looking down! Oh! Oh, I didn't make that. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Okay. Go take him out. On the right side, you can do multiple jumps in a leap, I guess, but you have to have enough time. Like, you can't just mash B like this and expect to, like, jump multiple times. You get, like, a certain, like, burst, but then you'll drop back down. You have to wait for it to happen, so kind of like restart. Like, I was able to do it twice there, but that's because I had enough distance on it. Alright, now moving along. Slowly but surely. Deep breath, you got this. Did I even jump this high? Oh boy. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but I'm okay with that. Okay. Octolink's fighting us on the same level. We take them out. We got some hippity-hoppity pun-hating Octolinks right here, which I do not appreciate. Learn to like puns! That's all of them. Look for a launch pad. Hope we get some eggs up here. And that's fine, because launch pad is over here. Drop down, and really launch! Alright, final checkpoint. Already near the end here. Octo Sniper's up ahead. Be careful. Hey, oh, okay. Hey! Out of my way. Up the wall we go. Yeah, another thing about this, too, this is a crazy long-range weapon. It's just not long enough here. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Hang on. Oh, boy. Ow. There we go. Nice one! Oh my gosh! Are you serious? Wow! Talk about rotten luck. There we go. Throw all of them out with the balloon fish. Up. And got it! Probably could have gotten that done faster if I didn't have a stupid death. There's always got to be one. Alright. Another 2 missions down. Another 1,600 eggs. Is that up? And that gets us around kind of the back here. Could go over there. I don't want to do that yet. Actually, one thing I want to do... Wait a second. Oh, no, wait. We got that earlier, right? I'm going to jump back over... I believe it's this one. Yes. This is where Callie is. You got anything here, small buddy? I'm saying there's something here. Try not to shoot you. Not that. Come on, buddy. You gotta find something. They're saying there's something up here. This building is huge. Unless they're talking about that. They're talking about the boss kettle up there. Because that's what that is. We could technically do the boss right now. We got the secrets there, so there's nothing over there. Really? There's like no other secrets? Like it's just that metal? Unless it's something down here. Aha! Decoration! Very nice! And that doesn't clear it all out. There's still more. Come on, buddy. Nothing? Maybe something over here? No? There's a secret over there I can see. Wait a second. Does that whole thing just loop around? It does. This just loops back over here. Okay, so I guess we kind of finished off a path. It just comes back around. So I guess one down and a few more to go, but we'll look into that with the next areas. But with our completions, let's look at the Alterna log. Alright, where do we leave off? Alright, there we go. This epical event gave great significance to the crater above Alterna and its surrounding territories, now referred to as the Splatlands. The region would, from that point on, be known as the Land of Fresh Beginnings, among the creatures that now thrive on the surface. These newly evolved beings have scattered themselves across the globe, soon gave rise to distinct cultures and unique ways of life. So like we kind of discovered, the Splatlands were the beginning of it all. The Inkling Society, the Octoling Society, the Jellies, all of it. So this is where it all started, right down here. It's kind of cool that they're actually kind of giving that. Though I do kind of wonder what if the different societies, if they're all coming from one place, what really caused them to really separate as much as they did to cause the Great Turf War back in Splatoon 1 and other times. Well, maybe we'll find that more with more stuff in Alterna, but for now, let's head back to Splatsville to actually play the mode that I wanted to do last time. We're getting some good music to kick it off. Real quick, going here, cool stuff. We got our decoration from Alterna, which we can use for our locker. But the new mode we're going to be talking about today is one that's a long-time favorite in the world of Splatoon. We're going to be going back to Anarchy Battles, and I believe the mode this time is Rainmaker. So the Rainmaker, it's a very unique weapon. It's basically a giant, kind of like a grenade launcher, I guess you could call it. It shoots out giant balls of ink that they leave a trail on the ground when they fire, and when they land, they make a giant explosion. And, you know, anyone caught in the explosion, they're going to do a ton of damage. It does a ton of damage to them. It's basically going to either kill them or put them right at death's door. But the downside is it does fire very slowly. Like, you can fire, like, less charged or not fully charged shots, but they don't do as much damage, and they're not really the more reliable killers. Not to mention with how slow it is, and kind of how predictable it is, too. Opponents can easily just get out of the way of it. But with it being Splatoon 3, and a little bit with Showman's Recon, there are some changes to this one. So the rules are basically the same. You have to bring the Rainmaker to the goal in the enemy base to win. So let's go into it. The team that gets the Rainmaker and carries it to the goal in the enemy base wins. First, the Rainmaker in the middle of the stage, or you have to run to the Rainmaker in the middle of the stage and break it out of its shield to grab it. Basically, you hit it with any kind of attack, that'll break it. If the Rainmaker is dropped, the shield will slowly return. Leave the Rainmaker for too long, and it will automatically go back to its starting position in the middle of the stage. Yep, so, and also the thing about the shield is it'll kind of go back and forth. Like, if both teams are shooting at it, it'll kind of go back and forth depending on which one does the most damage. So, like, you can use it to turn it around, but you can also, like, if one enemy, like, the enemy team makes it a lot, then you can kind of, like, take them out before they can finish the job, and then you start shooting it, it'll go back the other way. It'll swing back down and then act like you started from scratch. So, and when the Rainmaker's shield breaks, it actually reveals a giant explosion in that ink color. So, kind of worded to the wise, keep a distance from it if it's not going your way. Alright? When you're carrying the Rainmaker, you can't super jump or use your weapons. Yep, no specials, no subs, no normal weapons. So if you have like a Explosher, Hydra, a Shooter, you can use it. You have to use the Rainmaker. However, you can fire a super powerful Rainmaker shot. That is true. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. It's a super powerful shot, but it's very slow. Also, carrying the Rainmaker is dangerous. If you hold on to it for too long, it will explode and splat you. Be careful. Yeah, you can see it on that picture there. Right above that little kind of anarchy symbol above the player or the character there, there's a number 31. you basically get 1 minute to try and carry the Rainmaker as far as you can. If you're not able to make it to the goal, or you're not spotted within that time, it'll explode in your hands, and the enemy colors ink, and your team will have to re-get it, like re-break the shield and all of it. Alright? Once you've got the Rainmaker, head for the checkpoint. After you clear the checkpoint, your next stop is the goal. If you get pushed back, you can run right through any checkpoints your team has already cleared. Now, this is the new thing. Normally, it was just, there was the goal, you try to get to it as fast as you can. This one, now they're adding these checkpoints that you have to go to first before you can go to the goal. As you get closer to the checkpoint and then the enemy goal, your team's goal distance will decrease. If time runs out before the Rainmaker gets to a goal, the team with the lowest goal distance wins. Kind of like a tower control. If you don't get a knockout, whoever got the closest there, they'll win it. So tips, move that Rainmaker. The most important thing is to get the Rainmaker to the goal. If you have the Rainmaker, push forward. If a teammate has the Rainmaker, start clearing a path for them. Keep the Rainmaker moving forward. Yep, the Rainmaker is not a great weapon that'll do things on its own. It requires teammates to really get things done efficiently, especially if you run into trouble. Never give up, even if you're losing. If your opponents have the Rainmaker, or if your team is both behind in goal distance and doesn't have the Rainmaker, your special gauge will start filling automatically. Ooh, I think it's good like that. And try to turn it around in overtime. If the losing team controls the Rainmaker when time runs out after the 5 minutes, the battle goes into overtime. Keep up the pressure, and you might come from behind and win it in overtime. Yep, like tower control, if you are able to push through all the way to the end and get farther than what the opposing team did, you win on the spot. But if you get splatted during that time, you lose. That's it. That was your last chance. So for this one, I guess since we're B rank, we have to spend 70 points to get it. And we're going to play a few series games here, and hopefully we can rank up and get a bit farther here. So I am using the Enzop 85. This is one I use actually in Splatoon 2. I kind of like the, narrow shot, get those kills kind of good. Narrow range, making sure I get exactly who I need right there. Suction Bomb, very good for setting traps, or at least making sure we can have something there. And, of course, Tacticooler. What better way to help your teammates out, if they're not carrying the Rainmaker, than giving them some power boosts. Speed, swimming speed, which will be definitely helpful for the teammates getting ahead, fighting some opponents and other things, and all these other things. So, that's kind of my layout. I'm going to see what I can do here in B, see if I can get a few more wins, and hopefully find a way to make it rain. There we go. Alright, so stages for this time. Hagglefish Markets. Once again, this is, updated stuff with the series. So if we got a good team, we can choose to stick with them if we want. Not to mention, we don't have to play all 5. So as you can see there, those 2 glowing beacons, those are the 2 checkpoints. It looks like you can go, either team can go to whichever one they want. Rainmaker, we didn't get too far. We're hunting this team down. Something here. Alright, first checkpoint! That is definitely a strategy. You don't always necessarily need to make it to the or to grab the Rainmaker as soon as it's possible. Almost! Wow, that was it? That was short. But, hey! That's sometimes how those games can go. Straight knockout! Woo! Yeah! Pretty good team, too. Not terrible. I don't know. We didn't really get the chance to really test it out, but hey, if it helps get the team done. 6, didn't even die. Got him a 1 Tacticooler out. We already got ourselves a victory. Alright, so we're going to try and get 5 wins. Already got ourselves a level up in the catalog. Stick with the team, why not? Alright, let's do it. Back here on Hagglefish Market. The one other thing I want to know about the Rainmaker. If you pick it up, this is actually a weapon known as its own weight class, known as, I think this was actually just called super heavyweight in general. This makes you move slower, swimming and walking, than any other weapon in the game. So you're pretty much you're very much a sitting duck. And we just got smoked, which is bad. And they're already at the checkpoint. That's really bad. We got him up. Okay, what? Okay, we traded. That's fine. What's not fine is they are still knocking on the door. Real quick, I am going to take that out. Okay, I didn't want to pick that up. I just did it by accident while trying to jump out there. Looks like we're starting to move this thing out of here, which is good. That out. There we go. Knock it in. All right. But because they did here, that's another thing. Because they got to this checkpoint first, they do get access to it first. So they get the tiebreaker. So basically, we're at 6. Well, we did get to 31 right there. All right, we got wiped out, but we stopped them a little bit there. And we have the lead at 31. Very good. Good move by that team there. Kind of to turn this thing around. Just got caught there. Ah! I kind of jumped it. Oh, it didn't matter. I didn't die by it anyway. It was a range blaster. And he's playing with fire. He's got the... Oh, he's got 3 of them. Okay. Okay. We got 2 people with it. Oh god! Ah! How did I not see that? What is wrong with me? My bad, team. Uh-oh, Kaizuka. Oh, Dr. Nora! Dr. Nora! Oh, Dr. Nora! Oh, wait, I don't have the Rainmaker. I thought I did. I don't know why I thought I did. I clearly was not. This person had the right idea, though. I thought I had it. I don't know why I didn't. I guess we cold swim for it, and as if we had the Rainmaker right as I passed it. I want to take it. Uh-oh. Not a second time, buddy. Alright, looks like the Tacticooler does still stay in effect while you have Rainmaker. Well, if you pick it up, at least before maybe you start using it. Ah, man. Jump back. Got about a minute left on the clock. Get out of here. And he picked that up real quick, so even though he died real quick with it, you can knock this out. Ah! I thought we could have made it before they respawned, but I was wrong. But on the right side, we are keeping this very much in their zone. Wait, we got it down to 19 with that. Going for the knockout at 3, gets it. Very nice. Well done, team. Woo! Sorry if I just broke your ears. Knockout. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna kind of do what I did with tower control. I'll meet you guys back in a little bit. Kind of with the results. Hopefully we get the 5 after 2 really nice ones. And see if we can, get another rank up. We'll see exactly what the results are.
Later.
So, played another 8 games. I'm back. And kind of did a reverse. It was 2-0, 2-2, And then 4-2. And we're at B+. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, so the rank up battle, they were talking about this. I'll take that, though. We got a rank up. So we're moving up, but the next one, I think that gets us from B to A, like the big ones. That's where we got to get the big final point ones we have to pay. So, I guess even though it didn't end quite ideally the way I wanted, we still ranked up a bit. We are now not throwing a bomb at a wall. We are now B+, 691 points. I think instead of 148 is where we get to start the A ranks. But that's where we'd have to do that rank up battle. But we'll get into that more when we get there next. Because we got one other mode we want to... oh my god, excuse me. That I really want to show off. And it's probably one of my personal favorites. Definitely one I'm probably going to save for last. But, yeah, I think that'll do it for this one. Real quick, we'll go to the general store, see what we got from our catalog. I know I haven't shown all of these, but hey, that means we'd have to go like 60 times, people. And I do it sometimes when in between recording sessions. Okay. We got a new hat and a shirt. Alright, and let's see, next thing we would get with that, a new pair of shoes and a plushie that looks like Small Fry? I don't know. Alright, so, looks like that'll do it for this rendition of Splatoon 3. Got not really a perfect ideal thing of what I would like for, for Anarchy Battles, but hey, we still got from B to B+, and hey, in my eyes, that's kind of a plus. So, next time, let's see, I think next in order, we're gonna head back to the Table Turf War table. We're gonna try and do like a kind of like a little rotation thing. Do a new weapon, table turf, and then Anarchy Battles. And we might throw Salmon Run in there sometimes. It kind of depends on the availability of everyone else, and we'll keep going on from there. So next time on Splatoon 3, we'll do just that. So thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate all your support and everything you guys do. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Really helps us out and helps the channel grow. And we'll see you all in the next one for another round of Splatoon. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.